G'day guys. This will probably sort of be the last how-to type fucking video for the series. So it'll just basically be sort of my view on the correct way to set a trap. But yeah, to add to that also, if there is anything else anybody wants to sort of find out that I might be able to help with, just feel free to drop it in the comments, and I may be able to make a video about it, like sort of a Q&A sort of video, or a video like a tutorial type one to show you whatever it may be. But yeah, anyway, so sort of the way I see it, the correct way to set a trap is, these are just those cheap traps, and I'm just sort of doing a bit of a trial just to see. I've done nothing with these traps, they're not tuned. I've left the coating on, and I'm just going to see how well they perform compared to my other ones that I've fucked around with and tuned and taken this shit off and all of that. But anyway, so the chain's on the, as you look at it like that, on the right hand side of the trap. So always, attach it to your tree. If you're on pine trees, take the bark off first. Otherwise you might just staple into the bark and then the possum can pull it out. And when you set your trap, you always want your tag or your dog or whatever you call it, needs to be towards the tree, for the fact that once it's set, which I'll show you in a second, the possum's less likely to set the trap off. But yeah, I'll just set the trap and I'll show you. Hopefully you'll be able to see this. So I just set it with my hands, and if you set it with your hands too, always set it as I am, basically with my thumb underneath the other jaw, for the fact that if it goes off you can't get caught like that. And you want, ideally, you want your plate sitting fairly level with your jaws. But of course, as I say, I haven't done anything with these traps on purpose, just to see how well they perform. And then make sure you got a good bed. Make sure you got a good bed for your trap to sort of sit down in. And yeah, your average thing is roughly a hand's width from the tree, which is about what I've got there. Because then when the possum comes in, he'll generally come in, sort of his front feet will go here, his back feet will go there, and then as he walks up the tree, his front feet go up the tree to sort of have a go at the flower, his back feet will come straight in and stand on the trap, and then that's your ideal catch. And then like I'll rebait this, but yeah, generally people say a hammer width up from the trap for your flower, but it depends really. Like I always usually will start it, I don't know what that is, it's probably close to a hammer width up, but it's sort of personal preference, and also it's a case of how many possums are in your area. But yeah, anyway, hopefully that helps, and yeah, feel free to drop anything in the comments that you might want to know. Anyway, thanks for watching guys, I'll catch you next time.